Welcome to another live session, and what is in front of me is the Mercedes AMG E63S. And trust me, it's only Mercedes who can make a car which has two very different characteristics. One, of course, is the long wheelbase E-Class, which is supremely comfortable, and then, of course, we have this, the E63 AMG, which is mind-bogglingly quick and extremely fun to drive. Now, many of you have been asking me time and again, okay, that which car is better, the E63 or the M5. Now let me be very frank with you guys. So last time when the M5 came, that time सुबह को M5 आए और दोपहर को E63 आ गई. So I was always like I could not focus. I'm not the polygamy type, okay. So मेरा ध्यान भटका हुआ था दोनों गाड़ियों में कि कौन सी चलाओ. So I couldn't really enjoy both as much as I would like, because I would rather prefer to drive one car at one time and completely focus all my efforts on that. So that's why unfortunately ऐसा हुआ last time कि unfortunately fortunately also you can call, both the cars came together. My hair is so messed up because of this vlogging ना. कैमरा हेड माउंट पे डालता रहता हूँ ना, पूरी बाल की वाट लग जाती. Anyways, so where were we? Yes, both the cars came together and I was just so busy enjoying both of them कि I could not really make a decisive decision, although in my heart and heart I knew that the E63 is better than the M5. But BMW fans are so freaking loyal now that they kept on saying, no, you are wrong, BMW is better. So what I did, I called the M5 again, and recently I did an M5. Now I called the E63 again. E63 was like very busy, it was on the track and all, but finally it's here, and here it is, the E63S. Now I will tell you why this car is better than the M5. Okay, the M5 is really very nice. There's no denying the fact. But in India, we do not get the M5 competition. We get the E63S. So E63S versus M5 competition. E63 regular without the S versus M5 is the real rivalry. Unfortunately, वैसा नहीं हो रहा इंडिया में because M5 competition नहीं आई है. So because of which, obviously this one has more torque, 100 Newton meters more torque, although both are equally fast, go from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 3.4 seconds. And it says AMG right there. Now this is based on the short wheelbase version of the E-Class, and the E-Class is just sold in India is a long wheelbase version. Now obviously you need a shorter wheelbase for better handling characteristics and crispiness. But let's open the car first and foremost. Does it have soft closed door? Obviously it does. Yeah, there it is, soft closed door. And this is the rear seat. Now this is obviously lesser than the E-Class because this is a shorter wheelbase, but it's an all black interior and there's a lot of swag on the inside. In fact, let's open the door now. It doesn't get keyless entry, rather passive entry. Interior is black as it can get, and looks beautiful. Look at the interior, it is absolutely sensational. Okay, let's put a nice studio shot. Here you go, me panning the camera like this. That is one shot. Now let's do one shot of getting inside, and here we go. Yup, 2 3 shots done. Okay, the seats are massive. Okay, they are the AMG sports seats. They're really very stiff and very hard, but see the bolstering, it's crazy bolstering here. But there's no chance in hell that you are going to move around in the car because it just hugs you. Anyways, right inside, this is the E63S. Why cars dirty Insta stories? Because it was driven, and once it's driven it obviously becomes very dirty. But people are asking me how was Sahu and all, so let's quickly answer those questions before we dive deep into the Mercedes E63. The movie was really nice. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys if you plan to watch, but there are a lot of twists and turns and surprises and shocks in the movie. Like you can't imagine, all of a sudden some of the other twist keeps coming. बहुत ज़्यादा action है, मतलब over action हो गया है ना. Obviously that's why they spent 350 crores on the movie. But um, Prabhas is riding the Triumph Street Triple S. ऐसे है आर ऐसे पता नहीं चल रहा है because it's just flying all over the place. But if you like cars and bikes, थोड़ी बहुत chase sequences are nice. But he's driving a DC Avanti of all things. I mean, budget is 350 crores and you're driving a DC Avanti, although they blow up a Bentley. So I don't know how that works, but rather than getting an Avanti now, they should have got something more funky. Ferrari or a Lambo would have been really nice. Budget to hai na. Anyways, coming to this car, so the M5 is really like thrilling, I would say. E63 is like a muscle car. So M5, right from get go, it has so much power. You cannot feel that it's a turbocharged car. Obviously, it uses twin turbos. So does the Mercedes. But you cannot feel that it's a turbo car. But the M5 is so frantic. It's like always on the edge. When you're driving it fast, you're like always what's happening? You're like nervous, you're always so engaged, you're so into it, you're just scared to what's going to happen next, because that is how the M5 drives. It feels very edgy, it feels it makes you nervous, and it's freakingly fast, accelerates like a lot of guts. So you really have to be a skilled driver to drive an M5. But the E63, it is super duper duper easy. It's so freaking easy. I mean, firstly, it doesn't deliver instant power. There is lag lower down, which is a turbo lag. Now it has got twin turbos, and I think engine name is M157, whatever. 4 liter bi-turbo V8, 600 plus horses, 850 Newton meters, 0 100 in 3.4 seconds. It's got all-wheel drive. It's called a system known as 4MATIC Plus. 4-wheel drive, 4MATIC is not enough. It's something known as 4MATIC Plus. Very advanced system. You can turn off front wheels. I mean, you can turn off power to the front wheel, so you can make it rear wheel drive only, which is known as the drift mode. To activate drift mode now, it's easier, honestly, it's easier for me to walk and go till the moon and back than to turn on drift mode in this car, because it's so freaking complex. You have to press the pedals for 5 seconds, and then it's just insane. But obviously once you get the hang of it, it'll be very easy for you. Coming now back to the beautiful car. So the point here is that the 63 has turbo lag, but it's the silence before the storm. Once the turbo kicks in, it gives you a complete pushback, and it drives like a muscle car. It's so freaking agile, it's so freaking nimble. It has a better steering, it has better ride, it has more power, rather it has more torque, it's more punchy, it's more fun, it's definitely faster, and it's just more comfortable and practical to live with. This is the E63S for you guys. It's absolutely mind-boggling a car. Now, obviously, I'm a big M5 fan, but unless and until the M5 competition comes to India, my side is with Mercedes. And the car is so brilliant that when I drive it, I shout, now I know why Mercedes keeps winning in Formula One. Talking about Formula One this week, or rather tomorrow, is the Belgium Grand Prix, the best circuit in the world. It's really very nice, especially Eau Rouge, the run up to that, going like this and full throttle, hitting your top speed, braking hard, getting to the right corner, then getting into the left and sweeping downhill, going right, then braking hard, turning left, then this corner you don't really brake, but then you lift off the throttle and you keep going left, and then you come across straight, brake hard, turn right, go again, turn left, go straight, keep going straight, then you go across a sort of a sweeper, and then there's a run up to the last corner. The last corner is a little tricky. It's called, I think it's called known as bus stop. You brake really hard, go like this, and onto the start finish line, which is a U-turn. So okay, I'm sorry. It's just exciting because I've driven so many times in Spa. I have been driving in Spa like since years. Obviously in the Formula One game, I've never been to Spa, but here it is, the Mercedes. And let's quickly turn on the vehicle, which means pressing the start stop button, and here we go. Rose to life. Oh my god. Oh my god. It kind of makes me nervous because the car is like shaking. It's like it's doing this. I don't know why. I cannot rev it right now because revving it is of no use. So here we get into the classic mode, and here we get into progressive. So where is it? Okay, sport. We should get into sport. So this is the sport mode. This is the classic. This is the progressive. Progressive में आ गया हाँ. Tell me guys, what camera should I use? What camera should I use? What display should I use for the vlog? I'm not going to use this one. I'm planning to, okay, on the right, you can alter a lot of things. Can you see? I can check what is the boost pressure. I can see the map. I can see the time. I can see the date. I can see the tire pressure as well. It says AMG right there. Now this is the G-force meter, which tells me what is the G-force which is being utilized in real given time, which is crazy, honestly. So here we are into classic as well. Now in classic also, I can actually change, what I want to see. I want to see boost pressure. I want to see the map. I want to see tachometer and whatnot. So it's really nice. It's really nice. I like it. Okay, anyways, yeah, this is a real nice display because you have the GeForce meter in the middle. So I'm going to use this when I vlog. And okay, now if I turn on the screen, this is the screen. Okay, check this out. When I turn on the screen, it says AMG right there, and this thing moves. So it's circling right there and it comes out. How freaking cool is that? Okay, it's absolutely sensational the way this thing. Okay, let me turn it off. So turn on the screen and this thing will go in. It will rotate and go in. That, my friends, is the Burmester sound system in the Mercedes E63 AMG. So freaking cool, isn't it? Interior is really very nice, very tight. So the best thing about this car, obviously, you get heated function, you get cooling function, and you can irritate your passenger by pressing this button and using this to move the person's seat ahead or behind. And I do it every time with Neha. She's so frustrated, because not only can I do that, I can also turn on the cooling and heating. So I usually turn on her heating all the given time. It's very frustrating for her, but it's so much fun for me. Now that is the beautiful seat of this vehicle. looks really nice. It looks really rad. This car is so beautiful. In fact, there are a million plus buttons here. I'm not even kidding, a million plus buttons. So this is the touchpad, command system, a rotary knob. Okay, here is the mode selector. So let's just turn on this right now, and it says AMG. Okay, and that says do not let command distract you from traffic situation. You think I need to be distracted by command? I'm so distracted by the amount of power on offer. That's kind of insane. Anyways, here we go into home mode, and okay, now what modes? Here we are into modes. So there's sport mode, there's sport plus, and there is race mode. Okay, and other than that you have got comfort and individual. Thankfully we have not got an eco pro mode in this car. So what does it alter? It alters the engine, the gearbox, the suspension, and as well as, okay, what is happening, as well as the exhaust. So yeah, exhaust as well as the ESP. Now you have to turn off ESP. That is a challenge. It's not that easy to do it in this vehicle, but this is the button for the ESP. This is for the AMG ride control, which can be in comfort, sport, or sport plus. And this is obviously for manual gearbox shifting. That's for the gearbox. This is for the active exhaust. This is for the 360-degree parking camera in there. Let's turn that on as well. Okay, it's not right now getting activated. I think we're not in drive mode. These BlackBerry style buttons are also very, very cool. What is happening? Okay, we've got a speaker at the top as well. No, it doesn't have a night vision camera. That is something which only the S class gets. So when I talk about S class, not only does the S63 get it, obviously the Maybach also gets it. So that is with the camera. Anyways guys, so this is the Mercedes AMG E63S. Iska vlog बहुत ही जल्द आएगा. I'm going to be vlogging on this real soon. Many people have been suggesting me, why don't you do a live with the project car? The plan was there, but it's gone for some service or maintenance right now. So yes, we're going to be posting a lot more pictures of the car real soon. In fact, I've been posting one picture of the car every day on my Instagram. So after some days we will post more pictures, all across, you know, nice studio, beautiful shots of the car, showing you the features, showing you the car in motion and all these things. A lot of features, like a lot of changes on that car as well. In fact, I want to make it as fast. It can give a run to, you know, faster cars like this, the Mercedes E-Class, not the E63 but the E-Class. So that is the plan, and I'm going to review the 7 Series also really soon. Okay, I hope they get a 760 Li and give me, but I don't know what's going to happen. Why does it have a panel gap in the front? It's an old, it's a Maruti. It's definitely going to have a panel gap, the Baleno, not the E-Class. In fact, I use a microscope and, you know, I can't see a single panel gap in this car. My Insta ID is FASBEAM. You can follow me there. JCB vlog will come at 700k, and कल कौन सा vlog आएगा I'm not sure, but Grand i10 petrol का vlog will come real soon, and some really crazy vlogs of AMG GTR and all those will also come. Saho is worth watching definitely if you like action, but there's too much of action. How much time does it take for E63S to go from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour? It takes 3.4 seconds. The top speed is restricted to 250 kilometers per hour, but you can pay Mercedes money. After buying the car, you have to tell them, you know what, I have the car now, can you pay me some I need to pay you some money to unlock the car's full potential. It's like, you know, you buying a house and then, you know, paying the owner a little bit more money after taking possession, that, you know what, I want to access that room as well, I want to go to that room, or I want to get that bathroom also functional, I want to use that tap, but I have to pay you more money to activate that. So you come and unlock that for me. Well, so it's known as the AMG drivers pack, and it will increase the top speed from 250 kilometers per hour to 305 kilometers per hour. It doesn't make sense. Why should I pay more money when I already, anyways, we can go to Brabus and, you know, they can do something even crazier with the car. But there is a G63 running the Brabus kit, and it's absolutely insane. In fact, I think I need to drive the G63 also real soon. As far as problem with Kia and Motorbeam goes, I think I've already mentioned that on Motorbeam's Facebook, and I'll try and do the drift mode in the vlog, but I'm not too sure because it's raining cats and dogs and there's just no traction. And because if it's going to rain, I cannot drive it with the traction, so with rear wheel drive only, because it's just going to go crazy. Okay, that is going to be a problem. Charles or Vettel? Obviously Charles. Yeah, Vettel is a crybaby. He just keeps shouting blue flag, blue flag, blue flag, gracias, gracias, gracias. Okay, forget all this. When will you bath? It depends when is it going to rain. Once it starts raining, I'll stand outside and take a bath. That's the plan. Figo or VW TDI? Figo is very value for money. Volkswagen Polo TDI is really very expensive, 11.5 lakhs really, and then they're celebrating 10 years of Polo. I mean, that's nothing to be proud of, 10 years of Polo, because they've not changed the car at all. They should have got at least 2 updates. At least they should have got the recent one. You know what, the facelift for the Polo which came globally, we did not get that one in India because we didn't get the cluster change. But yeah, for that price we need to get more. Creta 2020, do you like it? Can't really say unless and until we see it, because when the Baleno hatchback was spied, it looks horrendous, but out on the road it still looks quite decent, I would say. I can't drive the car because it's not going to make any noise. It's so well insulated. You really have to be outside to hear it, and I can't do both the things at the same time. Cullinan review, I will try. Okay, Verstappen or Charles? I would prefer Charles over anybody right now. I think he drives really very well. Mumbai meetup I done recently only. Is it worth buying VW Skoda due to price? Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure because the cars are really old now. Okay, will you buy Tata Tiago JTP? No, right now. If I had to buy a car right now, I would either buy the E63 or the M5 or maybe the RS5, which reminds me. RS5, the Audi RS5 is such an underrated car. It's such a brilliant car, supremely underrated. I keep talking about M5s and I keep talking about the E63. I really need to get an RS5. I seriously need to get an RS5 and drive it alongside with the E63. So if I'm saying between E63 and M5, I personally like the E63 better. Then I should drive E63 and RS5 back to back to tell you guys which one is better. And obviously in the looks department, Audi absolutely kills it because obviously it's a two-door. This one is a four-door. It's practical. Okay, let's reserve that. Let me call Audi today and see like, okay, can I borrow an RS5 for a few days? Let's see what they say. Maybe I should do, I should do lifestyle vlogs and I'm actually talking to people and I should record that and show it to you guys what do I exactly say to get the car. But okay, that's a different story. Harrier Black Edition is the most stupid decision Tata Motors has taken. Okay, Kia Seltos, MG Hector, we will load our car with a lot of features like 360 camera, one person is like heads up display डालते हैं, ventilated seats डालते हैं, sunroof डालते हैं, Tata Harrier. Here, let's do one thing. Let's just paint the car all black and give it to customers. Arey yaar, features launch karo, add more features on the car, put out automatic. What are you doing? Petrol now. Okay, yeah, if I get an RS5, I'll have to go and get truffles. But I don't know who the hell is picking up Arjun. And is Arjun stupid enough to forget his stupid bag at the freaking stupid airport? How stupid can you be, Arjun? Huh? How stupid can you be? You are coming from the airport. Don't you have sense of getting your bags? Why should I come and pick you up again for the bag? Okay, jokes aside. Why does the limit speed to 250 kilometers per hour? I think it has something to do with safety. Cars are safer to 250 kilometers per hour is what the Germans understand, or maybe it's just a money-making ploy. Because you know what? If I limit the car to 250 kilometers per hour, the person who buys the car will have an ego problem. Because supposing I'm buying a Mercedes E63. I'm paying a lot of money, but my car is limited to 250 kilometers per hour. I'm driving on the autobahn. I'm doing 250 kilometers per hour, and on the side I see a E-class, a regular E-class, a E350. Okay, that guy is right next to me, and I'm like burying the throttle. It doesn't move ahead. It's on 250. That guy is also on 250. Both the cars are limited to 250. What the heck? I need to figure this out. I cannot let this happen again. I go to Mercedes. I pay them 2 to 5 lakh rupees, and I tell them, you know what? Remove the freaking limiter of my car. I want to go to 300 kilometers per hour. I do not want an E350D, which is a diesel car, which doesn't have 8 cylinders, which doesn't have bi-turbos, which doesn't have 4MATIC, to come right next to me on an autobahn and make me feel less. That's the logic, Paisa, paisa, paisa. RS5, RS7. RS7 is old, new one is going to be coming. Favorite F1 circuit is definitely Spa. Like I told you, it's an amazing circuit. It has everything. It has long straights, it has tight corners. It's just so much fun and there's so much overtaking possible there. M5 competition or E63, I can't really tell you which one I'll choose because I'm not driven the M5 competition. So making a judgment about any car without driving it is completely wrong. I know many people will just do a walk around of a car and say, "Ye review hai," but a review only happens if you drive the car and tell people how the car is to drive. Okay, otherwise it's not technically a review. But I don't do reviews. I do a vlog. I just tell you my impression of a car. It's nothing to do with how a review is. Okay, it's not a review. What car do you like the most? I like a lot of cars. I really love the 458 Italia, which I drove recently. It was absolutely bonkers. And Ferrari F1 versus Mercedes F1. I am personally a Ferrari fan, but my bad luck is so bad with Formula 1 that whichever team I support now, that team starts losing. So I stopped supporting them to win. Now I started supporting Mercedes. Let's see how Hamilton does in this race tomorrow. Nürburgring is also nice, but honestly, I think Baku is really, really nice. I really like Baku. Hector 7-seater will be coming, and S90 I'll try and vlog as well. City or Octavia? Well, Octavia RS is good. Only thing they need to dump that stupid DSG gearbox and put a manual. Okay, DSG is great, but in a sports car you need a manual. Now Z4 and Supra are going to be coming with a manual, or they're already coming with. They're coming with the 2-liter engine. If they gave it to the 3-liter engine, it would be so mind-bogglingly awesome. 1 million special what car? I don't think about 1 million. I'm thinking about 700k. 700k के लिए JCB होगा. 1 million का I'll see. Maybe I'll do a Agera. Just go. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe new project car video will come because it's raining so much. I'm not able to move the car around. We need to go move it around, test it, tune it, and a lot of things need to be done. So, and upcoming Kia vehicle, I think they're going to launch the Carnival MPV. And which car am I buying right now? I don't know. Let's see. Nothing fixed right now. Kizashi I'll try and review. Difficult to get one. So anyways guys, thank you so much for tuning into this vlog. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That's a like button, and also subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys in the next video real soon, and as requested, happy? Chalo bye, take care, see you.